Alright, we are back for more The Hunter Classic. Now, I have used my free trial period, and I am looking for my new... Oh, that's right. I've got to close the game for a second. And I forgot to add my rifle. So, let's buy a new rifle. There we go. That guy. Alright. Now, should show up now in my inventory. Alright, there it is. That's the gun we're going for. And sight. Give me that one. Alright. I'm pretty much maxed out here on weight right now. And okay. Let's get to work. We got some hunting to do. Now, I have a couple missions. I don't actually recall what they are. But, hey, Gnaffle, how you doing? Going for an 8-point whitetail, and I believe I'm looking real fast. I'll be done in just a second. A fine and a dandy elk. And I need to get an elk from up close. So... Alright. Now, let's check out this new rifle I got. Alright. I have probably 10 hours in it now. I can actually tell you real fast. I have 14 hours in the game this round. I played it a long time ago. Well, not that long, but on a friend's account when I was visiting, but we were just sort of dabbling. It was like, hey, check out this hunting game. And then I saw it was free to play, except there's a little paywall to get weapons and stuff, but and licenses. But there is a free to play version, which is pretty alright. But no, I'm hoping to play this game quite a bit though. I just got my new scope and my new rifle. So, we're going to try out the scope and see. Alright. Right lung, liver, and left lung. Alright. Body shot. That's what I figured. Okay. Left lung, liver. And alright. I was just taking a second to make sure I wasn't dropping frames like I was yesterday or the day before. Liver and stomach, alright. So the nice thing at the range, even though this is technically an archery range, I still have unlimited ammo. Right lung heart. Also broke its leg, but it didn't count that. Okay. And up close shots. Let's see if I can actually hurt the bear this time. Nope. Even though this is a 300 Win Mag, which is a beast of a rifle, it says I can't hurt the bear. Which is good to know in case I get charged and killed again, like I did yesterday. But I should have no problem wrecking deer. Giving me body shots. That's good. This should be a heart shot. Or not. Body. If by body you mean shot straight through it. Now it's gonna be long. Stomach liver. That's what that should be. Let's break a shoulder. Okay. Should be spine. Okay. Alright. Enough of this. It's time to actually get some hunting down. Now yesterday I was playing a little bit on my own. And I went to the range here, heard the bunch of elk right up on the hill there. Started chasing them down and shot this gigantic 380 point monster bull. Heart and double lung shot, and it still ran for over a mile before it went down. It was pretty insane. It's a beast of an elk. I mean, humongous. In fact, I shot him in the heart and he ran that far. Shot him in the heart with a 12 gauge, no less. Alright, time to get sneaky. I think I'm going to do a little bit of elk and then change hunting grounds and go check out the Alaska style ones. There's an elk right there. That was a male. The game didn't tell me. Well, I don't know if it did. I wasn't looking. But I actually hunt elk, so I know what that call was. It was a male bugle. The male have that high resonant tone like that. The males. The bulls. Bull elk. Now, just because that mark was there doesn't mean that's where he still is, because elk can move crazy fast through the woods. just like bears and moose. Bears look slow, but if you see one, it can get to you pretty quickly if it needs to. Takes a lot of people by surprise. Hey Lucky, how's it going? I'm going for a bull elk right now. I heard him bugle. Just trying to get his trail. Got my new winter camo rifle here in British Columbia land. Apparently is what this one's modeled after. Because, you know, with all the snow on the ground. No, it was on sale, so I needed a new rifle. And unfortunately, you do have to buy the different guns. And this one was just, the other ones I had, the 12 gauge shotgun, were pretty much useless for what I was trying to do. Works for elk, but I shot a huge bull elk last night. Like a huge monster. And it took him 2.5 minutes to bleed out from a heart shot. So, it wasn't a... That was with a 12 gauge slug, which should have dropped him, but apparently the game does some interesting bullet calculations. I don't know if that's fixed in the newest version of the game. I would imagine it is. Getting Call of the Wild. So I'm following a herd right now. I have shot 3 bears and probably 50 elk. I don't even know. It was a lot. Just went on a rampage. I found them all. And how are you doing, Pepper? How'd your basketball go? There's the male. Yeah, see, he already moved that far in just the time that I walked over to his last call, which is those 3 X's. Oh, I shot a bunch of elk. They're all over. This map there are elk, especially right here, and here. Actually, there's a shape I found that goes about like this and up here, and it's just herd after herd after herd of elk. I actually had to go and reload again because I was out of ammo. It does tend to happen. And I'm going to have to speed it up a little to try to get this guy. Luckily it's still 6 in the morning, 6:30, so they're not too active yet. And they're also not going to nap yet, so I don't have to worry about tracking them down while they're bedded down. Thought I caught sight of him, or at least one of the cows. Luckily there's an auto walk feature and a free look, so I can look around. Sorry, I've got to have my phone on because I'm waiting for job notification stuff. Alright. I already know he came this way. There he is again. I'm chasing this big boy down. Oh, there's one. That's a deer. Nope, that's an elk. There we go, it's just a little guy. Alright. I don't think he's the same one that's been calling. Yeah, he heard me hold my breath. Or not. Yeah, he did. Actually, I should check the wind. Nope, that's not the wind. That's the wind. Ah, I'm upwind of them. Yeah, there was an elk right there, wandering around in the distance. That was a little guy. He was probably about 2 years old. Maybe 3. I don't know, I'd give him 3. You can usually tell how old they are by the size of their antlers. They can only really grow the huge antlers once they've reached a full adulthood. And they actually start to take on this, yeah, he is pretty close. They start to take on this silvery color on their hide, on the backs. So, I can remember which button is my, let's double check the wind. Alright. It's really funny, there's a free DLC that gives you that wind indicator that I'm using right there. I've always just used dirt, but apparently in the game you need to carry something with you. I find that a little weird, but whatever. It's only annoying because it counts towards your weight capacity. Dry grass works really well too. Oh yeah, elk can hear. It's crazy what they can hear. Basically, the idea is you don't really sneak up on an elk. They just choose to not really care that you're there. There's a deer over there. I just heard it call. Yeah, the trick with elk is you just sort of try to blend in with the background noise. Luckily, there's an elk. Same one. Now, one of the missions I'm trying to do, there's another one, is shoot an elk from within 50 meters. See, this is a 2-year-old. See how he's got the little spikes going right there. But I just wanted to take that one. Now I'm pretty sure I killed him, but to try not to stress him out too much, I'm going to kind of sneak up. If I only wounded him, they'll keep running. And then you have to track him for a really long time. But I'm pretty sure I dropped him in one. He looked a little woozy. Oh, no, he was a runner. I missed my shot, apparently. I mean, it looked like a double lung shot to me, but it says I got a body shot on him. Usually you want to hit him right where I hit it. That's where the lungs are. Right behind the forelegs. Kind of about one hand widths back and about one hand lengths up. Gives you a double lung shot. Any lower than that and you can hit the heart, but the problem with that is you also can tend to miss and just blow their chest open and they don't die for a very long time. So you take a heart shot if you've got it, or if you're lucky, or you just miss your lung a little bit, but you aim for the lungs because it'll usually take them down in just a couple seconds. Yeah, see, now he's running. So, no, I've seen elk hit with one of these rounds in that same spot. They just fall over. They don't walk anywhere. So, like I said, the game has some really interesting ballistic calculations for kills. It's kind of crazy. They just literally look like somebody just walked up and pushed them over, and as soon as they touch them, they're dead. Or dead before they know it. It's one of those. So. I think it's going to say I got a liver and intestine shot, even though I most definitely didn't. And yeah, tracking blood through the woods sucks. So usually what you do is you take your shot and you wait for a while, because a wounded animal won't tend to run very far. But if you keep pressuring them like I am right now, they'll just keep taking off like this guy's doing. But I don't know how long the trails last. It's also pretty boring stream to hang out. Just look at the trees while there's something dying slowly. Yeah. Where'd you go, buddy? There it is. Apparently, is he still alive? No. Is he? Yep. Wow. Alright, I feel bad. I know it's a game, but I love elk. I take it very seriously. Maybe I should hunt things I don't really care about too much. Actually, that's not really a thing. I take hunting very seriously. Yeah, I had to blow his brains out to stop him suffering anymore. I had to do that on the... Yeah. He's dead now, so... Headshot is all it's counting here. It says body shot, but it won't tell me where. But I hit it right. So where you want to hit, this is the front arm. The muscle comes up. And I'm pointing that out because the muscle comes up right here and comes around. So what you tend to aim for is with a quartering away shot, if the animal's walking slightly away from you, you aim right here. And you tend to get a good shot between the lungs and the heart and all the vessels that are right here. In the front, you want to aim right about there if it's aiming quartering towards you. And ideally, if it's aiming or if it's broadside, the shot I took was right here. So it should have been a double lung shot. So I don't know why I didn't register that. It must have registered the shot like, I don't know. I don't know what happens if you get one of these gap areas. Because there definitely are areas that aren't registered correctly, so... But it's alright. Alright. Back to hunting. Yeah, the thing is there's no space in the body cavity. Like it shows up on there with those lines. And elk lungs are gigantic. They're a lot bigger than they look on there. They wrap around quite a ways. It takes up just a gigantic amount of the body cavity. And that's always where I've taken my shots from, or lung shots. And the longest I've had an animal live is probably 10 seconds. That's where I shot a deer last year, and it went down in less than that. And when I opened her up, it was a double lung shot. So, because I always do a full, I dress the game fully so I can see what I shot and make sure it's a healthy animal and all those sorts of things. If you find any problems, you report it to the Division of Wildlife. But yeah, I'd also try not to waste any part of the animal. So, but whatever you shoot is pretty wasted, so that's why I go for lungs. Yeah, the internet's been on and off. They're doing a lot of construction right across the street, and I think part of it is they're putting in a bunch of new infrastructure for the apartment buildings that they're building, the condominiums and stuff, and I think they occasionally take the internet down, or just it gets messed with, or a cable gets run over or something. I don't even know, but it's whenever they're working on it, the internet's pretty irregular. So hopefully today it stays. And I'm going to try to head up to the north and snag. Actually, I don't remember how the quick travel works. I don't know if I can travel anywhere other than campsites. Okay, so I can fast travel there. But I don't want to. Alright. Now, that hill yesterday was completely covered in moose. I was just cutting across the territory and ran into a bull moose and a cow right on top of me. And then there was just a moose track everywhere. I saw something down here in the trees. So how are you guys doing? Is that good or bad, Gnaffle? Or just exactly average? Oh yeah, you haven't done that yet, huh? Oh, you're saying you're doing well, which is the same as usual. Got it. Picking it up. I got my head in the elk. Must have just been a visual glitch, but I swore I just saw an elk head pop over the ridge. Oh, there's a deer. Well, I guess since I'm not actually hunting for meat, I may as well take the shots that I know will kill it. Since it's a game, which is a shoulder shot, which will go through both lungs. I was thinking of doing some Advance Wars today, but I just got the elk fever. I'll probably do some Advance Wars either tomorrow or... yeah, probably tomorrow. Keep that alive. Keep Lucky and Spam happy. Sorry about that. There's the deer. Just a little doe. Whitetail. Little whitetail doe. That's what the game says. She's just hanging out. That is a cow elk, though. I'm not going to shoot her, though. I enjoy it more than Advance Wars, largely because I'm better at this than Advance Wars. I just don't want to spook her, because she may kick up something that I'm actually looking for. Oh, there she goes. She caught wind of me. So now for the next one, I'm actually going to try to harvest the elk from really close. I don't know. Advance Wars has its charm, though. And it's cartoony. Let's make war fun for children kind of way. I don't really know. So the more I ID tracks, even if I don't follow it, the better my tracking, the digital tracking skill thing gets. Which I don't know why that's useful, but it's not like I can't just look down. I've run into a pile of elk at this tower pretty much every time I've played it. I mean, like 12, at least 12 in a herd each time. Let's see if that holds true. This is about the same age as the one I already took down. There's a cow with him over here. Apparently that was a fine one. You to find what they call a dandy male as well. I don't know what that means, but it's what the game wants of me. I swore the wind was going this way. Nope. Alright. So he did catch wind of me. Okay. Kind of hard to tell which way the thing's going sometimes. Now, if I don't give them any reason to actually run, they will just sort of hang out. Luckily, sneaking like this is pretty mild. Doesn't really bother anything. Like I said, doesn't really give them reason to go far. Although this is a different cow. But if you really kick them up, they'll spook all the elk. So the wind should be going to my right. Okay, good. I don't know if you can hear my dogs dreaming in the background. That sound. Annabelle. Annabelle, it's okay. The problem with what I'm doing right now is that I am upwind of all of them. There's one way over there. That's the one I'm going for. That's a nice looking female. Nice cow. There's another one on the rocks right over here. Looks like a youngin'. There she is, the one I'm after. In the bog. And depending on the time of year, you'll get different herd compositions with more males and more females. You're not always going to see males with the herd If you do, they tend to be young. During mating season, you'll have one alpha male and his harem of ladies that he mates with to the point of near death, actually. And if they're too old or too weak, they will actually die from it. I hear you. Just like that. Now that should have been close enough for the accomplishment thing. $275.9 kilograms. She's just a little girl. And see, I took a shoulder shot that time, so I did both lungs and body space. It always likes that body space. But a double lung shot, and see how she just dropped right on the spot. Mission acceptance complete. Yep. Alright, now I gotta actually activate the next one. Sorry about that. I just got so excited, I think I forgot to breathe. Taking down the king. Harvest a bull elk over 453.6. They get much bigger than that. But that's a big elk. That's a very big elk. So now I need to spot a dandy male Roosevelt elk as well. So let's get to work. I just heard a bear. I'm going to try not to get killed again, as entertaining as it was. You get one shot from the bear. That is it. Luckily I have band-aids with me, and apparently that's all it takes to spring right back into the action after a bear eats your face off. But it's better than losing all your progress in the hunt, I guess. Should I think why that's there? spot in mission. Alright, now I can walk. Should be far enough away. There. That's a pretty nice looking bowl. So I told you, ooh. He's a nice looking bowl. Told you, Pepper, they are everywhere here. He's got a trot on because he's a little nervous, but he doesn't know why. Shoulder shots will drop him every time. I just don't do shoulder shots in real life because you ruin all the meat. Well, you ruin all that meat for that quarter, and if you're shooting this gun that I'm actually using, you ruin the meat on the other side too, because around this side blows straight through. But it's what the game and a lot of hunting experts recommend for elk, but it's definitely overkill. It's good if you're going for trophy elk, but if you're hunting for meat, it's way too much gun. It's a pretty decent looking guy here. 200 and something points, I don't even know. 371.4 kilograms. It's a little bigger. Shoulder braid, and there it is. Double lung shot. 200 points. I would have thought that would have been a dandy male for sure. But apparently not. Well, time to kill and keep moving, I guess, huh? As Jake says. Yeah, the bull I shot last night, was substantially larger than that guy. He was officially in the monster elk category, which is humongous. Absolutely enormous. Apparently you can even hunt polar bear in this game. I'm not really sure how I feel about that one. Being a sustainability and renewable energy kind of person, seems a little much, but it's in the game. So I guess if you want to live out your polar bear hunting fantasies, it's your game for you. Thought I saw another elk right there. Man, if only I lived in, or if I hunted in timber that was this sparse, elk hunting would be a breeze. That sort of takes some of the challenge and the fun out of it, though, I guess. Definitely something to be said about really working for it. Putting in the 100-something miles of hiking, and it really makes it that much more exhilarating. It's okay, Annabelle. Annabelle, come lay down. She's getting all excited about the people outside working on those buildings. So I gotta lock my chair in. All right. Magic ladder. That's just a branch. Yep. Look at the butterfly. Oh, it's adorable. Pretty butterfly. This is just such a nice, relaxing, peaceful game. Sometimes I find myself getting so into it, I actually start swatting at the, without even, when I'm right about to take a shot or something, I'll swat at the mosquitoes that the game has in it. Like, for real, I'll actually move my hand thinking there's a mosquito by my ear. Now, the sun's breaking, so I get that really difficult to see lighting. What was the other mission I had? Taking down the king. That Alkai shot, I think, was 1 kilogram under the target of that goal. That is a bull. Well, if you insist, game, I guess. Guess I can oblige. I wish I had an out call in the game. Try to call him in closer. See what I can do though. Oh boy. There he is. Oh, that gets you excited. I don't care who you are. Nothing like that sound. There he is. There you are. Going for that spotting achievement, so I'm trying to see if it'll give it to me. If this is a dandy elk. I'm not sure it is. I got it. Apparently. Alright, sorry, I gotta activate the next one. Nope, I guess that's the only one. I only have taken down the king left for elk that I can do right now. And that elk does not qualify. He's too small. Oh, we're going to keep on keeping on. Maybe snag a moose while we're at it. There's one. It's a decent size. I'm gonna hang out and see if he has anybody with him though. That's a good size elk. Oops. No, I don't want sticky keys on, thanks. Let's run. This is exciting. That's a big elk. Wonder if this qualifies as the king. See if I get any more spotting experience. He's dead, but yeah, look at all these extra brow times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pointer. Dang. Nope, not heavy enough. I need bigger. Alright. Well, gotta keep on keeping on. Yeah, so did have somebody else with it. Or another elk with it. No idea what that does. Probably makes this little triangle more accurate. The cone. That was a moose. Let's see what we can get. believe it was a bull moose, but I'm not really sure. Don't know my moose calls that well. There it is. I think it's a lady. Thanks, Pepper. You have fun. Thanks for watching, too. Spilled coffee everywhere. And Pepper's German stream is live. Just got a notification. Wish him the best. Moose is following me. It's out for blood. Oh, the mosquitoes are back. I can hear the buzzing around my ears. Looks like it started to drop some frames. Hopefully it settles out. Otherwise I'll take the stream down if it's my internet's going out. So I don't know how long it'll be. It's been kind of on and off all day today. I'm not gonna lie, I know this is a game, but it still gets my blood up. Especially when that happens. See if we can't spy. There he is. Oh, he's just a little guy. Trying to get my spotting skill up. Must be too far away. Although I keep seeing the red outline, which means it's trying. Oh, it's going into the black timber here. Must be cupping. There are a couple of them. Game doesn't think I can see that one or something. Come on. Give me that one. Look at that guy. Beautiful. I'm curious if the game will have them herd up if I don't mess with them. If more will start to join them. I mean, in nature, it depends on the time of year what happens and how often they call and things like that. During mating season, yeah, they will. But almost had that spot. There it is. Got another one. Now hopefully I get level 3 so I can actually see how much they weigh, which would be really nice. As far as I can tell, all that's needed to do that is just to keep spotting new ones. So I don't think you get points for spotting the same one over and over again. But that's alright. That might very well be one of the alcoves. These tracks might belong to one of the two over there. How would that be for ironic that we passed each other? I think it's pretty safe to say I lost that trail. I think it went that way, which is why I started heading into the bog, but it's not the way I actually wanted to go. So I didn't want to chase just one single elk. Instead, we're looking for a herd. We're going to hang out in this tower for a second. That one. That little, sweet little hide. I've actually seen a couple like that up where we hunt. The tree that it was attached to fell over a couple years ago in a big windstorm, but it had been up there for 60 years, I don't even know. It hadn't been used for probably 30 of those years, but alright, I'm just going to keep a view out here. And I'm just taking a quick look. I actually have the stream up on my laptop so I can still see what my moose spotting's going up, and still got quite a ways to go on my Roosevelt elk spotting, 77%. So the more I can spot, the better. Kind of an odd discrepancy between the tracking and the spotting. It's much easier to get the tracking up. Yet it's arguable which one's more useful. We're going to sneak across this. We're going to keep going. And we're actually going to go to this one. Whitetail deer. Well, if I can find a monster whitetail, I'll take it too. But I need apparently a monster whitetail, which might not be very common on the island or the hunting ground I'm on. But I was thinking if I can get this elk, I would switch to a different one. Depends on how long. That may be something for another stream. But part of the fun of these hunting is to figure out where. Sorry about that. I don't know why people keep calling me only when I'm on stream. Especially all the spam callers. And but it's figuring out where all the game go, and just like in the real world, they actually do follow sort of predictable paths, little game trails. There's you can't see them, but you can sort of, after you track them for a while, or you've tracked them, if you've tracked them as much as I have in the wild, they follow exactly where I would imagine they go, which is really cool. How they got the AI to do that, I have no idea, but it is impressive, to say the least. I saw a bear. Oh, I scared him. There he goes. I just saw him flash through the woods. The sneaking suspicion I am upwind. Nope, I'm just being loud. Alright. He actually looked to be a decent size. And he's heading my way, so let's see if we can't get him. Hey Deb, how's it going? I just, I get so into the game I speak quietly and it feels wrong to talk too much. I just kicked up another one. Alright. So those trails say they're little whitetail. Oh, we got a doe. This is the one that I told you I kicked up. That's where. I'm gonna follow this buck. I mean, he's going my way anyway, so. Almost missed this guy. Just a little guy. Too small. spotting points and move on. Not interested in you. Interested in you, I do. Alright, if I can't find something up by the tower here, I am going to take the stream down here. I'm looking for that monster elk. But if I get a good trail or a good... I just kicked it up. The tracks of a herd or something, I will try to track them down and see what I can find. But it's been an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm ready for a break pretty soon. It's not looking very good. another whitetail. There goes the whitetail, looking it through the forest. Just gonna hang out here for a minute and see if any elk or anything decide to try walking by. Same whitetail. I'm actually gonna try one more thing. Let's do that. I've never been this far north, so I don't know what to expect. I'll give it a quick look-see, see what I can find. Is that a blacktail? Yeah. Sounds ever so slightly different. Perch like Batman up here or Spider-Man up here on the rock. One of them hero types. blacktail are quite easily spooked. Oh, we got a bear. Okay. Thought I heard a bear. There they are in the water up there. Oh, that's a monster. Come on, spot him. There's a bear up there. Yay. well, I didn't get my monster out, but did get a pretty impressive black-tailed deer. And I didn't get eaten by that bear. So I'm happy about that. That's for sure. Here he is. Nailed it. Alright. I'm going to take the stream down there. Just want to thank everybody for watching. Not sure if anybody else has any streams planned for today. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.